Yes. How's everyone doing? Welcome back to another video. My name is Luke, and today we are covering the Dumbbell Bent Over Rows for the My Way series. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. And if there is anything that I've missed or anything that you want to add, please let me know in the comment section below. I will appreciate that. And let's get straight into it. So, dumbbell bent over rows. These are, technically classed as a compound movement. You can do these with two dumbbells as well. You can kind of do like a barbell bent over row, kind of mimic that movement with two dumbbells. But we're going to go with the kind of standard single dumbbell bent over row. There's many ways to do this. As you can see, I'm sort of standing with my kind of like arm bent forearm on the top of the bench. As I sort of am doing some warm-up sets here. You can have one knee on the bench, go for the sort of traditional bent over row, using it that way. You can even hold onto the rack, the dumbbell rack, whilst you do these, you know. Hopefully you don't annoy anyone, but yeah, I mean, with this one, I sort of have the bench up to probably about hip height for me. As you can see, my back is on a slight angle up I, so it's not, I'm sort of not at a right angle stage, but slightly up a little bit higher. And yeah, for me, I find this as just a nice comfortable height. So just make sure your position is perfectly set up for this. So yeah, with this movement, I start off with a 30 kg dumbbell. And just do basically 5-6 reps each side. Make sure that I'm squeezing the back. I can feel the lats in this one. And also squeezing sort of the mid back as well. Before I actually did this, I think I've done a set of lat pull downs and a set of T-bar rows. Okay, so back is already warm, and that's why I can go straight to a 30. Then I go on to the 40s, again 3 reps each side, still warming up. And again, it's just thinking, especially with these rows, it's just thinking about driving that elbow back and really just focusing on the elbow back to squeeze the shoulder blade. As you get heavy with these, the form, I wouldn't say suffers, but I would say more of the upper body swing can happen in terms of like a rotation. A little bit of a rotation during the row is absolutely fine, I feel. It's going to happen unless you have a really lightweight and you're doing it really strict. But if you want to go heavier, there's going to be a slight rotation in the back. But I mean, for me, I always do sort of a paused stretch. You know, try and keep it strict as possible. Yeah, so I did sort of 50 kg for I think it's 2-3 reps each side, and then my main weight last week I did a 56. This week in this video I did a 58. Should be at 60 sort of next week, and then I'm basically going to work on that weight and see if I can build up to around sort of 20 reps really. This one, yeah, there's only one main working set that I do on the rows. So basically I think to myself, right, let's just do one set each side and just give my all in this set. If I think on this exercise, if I think, oh no, I'll do 2 sets, normally I save something in the tank, and then each set is not really sort of fulfilled to maximum effort. So, but this one, yeah, 58 feet positioning for me. Again, you can have a split stance for this, one forward, one back. I like to have both feet sort of together. And again, it's just about keeping everything nice and strong, nice and tight. Back is straight probably the whole time. Again, the positioning with, obviously, because I got my forearm on the bench, the body does come up during the row a little bit, and a little bit of rotation happens on the pull. But as long, you know, I can feel my lat coming across, I can feel the shoulder blade squeeze every rep. So for me, these are sort of good reps in terms of feeling the muscle. When the weight does get heavier as the set goes on, you'll notice that obviously it is harder to get the elbow higher. But again, you know, just every rep, just concentrate and see if you can get you know, a good squeeze on the shoulder blade. Take your time in between each set as well, getting a good amount of rest. If you do one set and go straight into the other, sometimes I find that the rest can kind of, you know, because you've been so fatigued, where you can be fatigued from one arm. If you go straight into the other, you're already tired. So I think with single arm, especially if you go heavy with, you know, with anything on a single arm, make sure there is a little bit of rest in between, so to give the other basically to, you know, recover your energy for the other arm. Yeah, height of the bench is obviously, you know, it's up to you. I have my mid height. Just make sure it's a nice sort of height that you can, you know, keep like a strong core basically. And yeah, when doing these rows, just try and imagine that you're folding your back, if anything, so you're keeping one side dead still, and the other side you're squeezing the shoulder blade. And you want to imagine that you're bringing your whole shoulder blade and lat, folding your lat across. It's almost like you're folding your back in half whilst keeping the other side still. Just like you're folding a piece of paper across. Just try and imagine that when you do your row. You know, I think of that, especially when I'm warming up, I think of that, and then all of a sudden the mind-to-muscle connection feels a lot better. So, you know, give it a try. You can see with these, obviously, I'm doing a paused stretch at the bottom, little stretch, and then, you know, sort of driving up. So, but yeah, with these ones, again, a lot of core is used. Just making sure that you're breathing each rep as well, and driving that elbow up to squeeze. When it gets tough there, the elbow doesn't come up as high, but you know, it's one of those is probably a good one to go to failure with as well. Always keep practicing as well with these reps. Remember, every exercise is a skill, so you just keep practicing. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next one.